Don't make this harder than it has to be.
If you really were concerned with my well-being, I wouldn't be wearing handcuffs now, would I?
You broke the law, Siobhan.
This is about payback, isn't it?
No.
We got close, and I got scared. You said you understood, but, you know, clearly that was a lie.
Information onto his people.
You don't know that!
That makes you a party to kidnapping and God knows what else.
You got no proof.
Yeah, well, I have 48 hours to come up with some. Until then, you're gonna be sitting in lockup. Now, let's go.
Lucky Spencer just arrested Siobhan McKenna.
On what charges?
Conspiracy to commit kidnapping.
That's not entirely unexpected.
At least now I know Siobhan didn't double-cross me. She may be of use after all.
I was a fool to think that I could trust you. That you actually wanted to help.
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. I risked my sister's life, not to mention my own.
You can calm down now.
Yeah?
Yeah, here. That was perfect.
Good.
Here, the keys. You were spot on.
It's not that hard to pretend that I'm angry with you.
I thought you were gonna deck me for a second there.
Oh, the thought crossed my mind.
Did it?
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah, well, it buys us a little bit of time. You know, the Balkan has eyes and ears everywhere, so it shouldn't take him too long to figure out that we're not working together. I'd say this gives us roughly 48 hours to find your sister.
I'll find her how? I mean, the Balkan could be holding Megan anywhere.
Now, look, think back to the phone calls, okay? Every time they let you speak to her, did she say anything, give you any clue as to where she might be?
No.
No? Could you hear anything in the background? Like, did it sound like she was near water or a train station?
No, mostly Megan was just begging for help. She sounded so scared. What if we find her and it's already too late?
I know. Mr. Hoffman, I'm interrogating a suspect here.
Who happens to be my client?
Siobhan didn't request an attorney.
I was here on another matter, but that will have to wait. Ms. McKenna clearly needs my help. Not only is there a clear conflict of interest with your questioning my client, the fact you've denied her counsel is a blatant violation of Ms. McKenna's rights.
Siobhan was Mirandized like any other suspect. She's well aware of her rights, not that I owe you any explanation. Weren't you hired to handle her visa? This arrest is completely unrelated to Siobhan's immigration status.
I am still her attorney. And you are denying me access to her.
I'm not denying her access, sir. She hasn't requested an attorney. And I'm allowed to hold her for 48 hours.
Without pressing charges, yes. But not as an avenue to abuse your position as a peace officer.
She was picked up for suspicion of kidnapping and assault.
Yes, your word, Detective. Suspicion. Yet you are treating her like a terrorist. Now, regardless of how I was originally retained, I am still her attorney. And the fact that you are denying me access means I shall file a suit.
No, like, you can see Siobhan as soon as she's through being processed, okay? I'd say you're looking at maybe 3 or 4 in the morning. So, you better get comfortable.
Not likely, given the instruments of torture being passed off as chairs.
Officer, I need you to come with me. We gotta do this now, okay?
Is Lucky Spencer around?
Haven't seen him. Detective Spencer is apparently out on a donut run. Not surprising, he worked up quite an appetite earlier. When the esteemed officer wasn't circumventing the law, he was flat out ignoring it in an effort to get even with his former flame.
I don't follow.
Lucky has arrested Siobhan McKenna on the absurd and vague charge of suspicion. The only thing suspicious in the matter is the detective's motives. He is taking his sweet time processing her, and he has denied her access to counsel.
I don't think we were followed.
How was I? The cheeks.
No, you were great.
It was believable?
Yeah, no, your reaction was honest, you know? You were hurt and angry. There's no way the Balkan thinks that we're working together now that I put you in lockup. Listen, we have 48 hours to find your sister.
I don't even know where to look. Megan didn't give me a clue.
Yeah, well, maybe it didn't seem like it at first, but if you think back on it, you know, really dissect the phone calls, maybe you'll remember something. Realize that she was trying to send you a message. How did she first make contact with you?
Oh, one of the Balkan's men handed me the phone. Said to say hi to your sister. When I thought it was a trick. I didn't want to believe it.
You know, when my family was on the run, we'd always use this phrase for emergencies. I mean, it was completely innocuous to anyone who was listening, but to us it meant that there was trouble. Was there anything like that you and Megan had?
Even if we had a word like that, Megan was too scared to say anything. Probably because the Balkan's pigs were holding a gun to her head. Didn't want to take the chance of them pulling the trigger. Yeah, Megan's a gentle soul. She's never said a cross word to anyone. I was the mouthy one. Got me into trouble more times than I can count. Now could cost my sister her life.
Hey, Siobhan. Siobhan, we're gonna find her, okay?
You don't know that.
Yeah, but we have to believe it. Look, I need you to think, okay? No detail is too small. Are you sure you didn't hear anything, you know, in the background? A train station, machinery, anything?
A bell. The second time I talked to Megan, I heard a bell ringing in the distance.
Okay, that's good. Was it something you'd heard before?
Back home in Galway. It's the departure signal for the Iron Isle ferry.
Okay, get changed. We're going to Galway. Right. Booked us a flight to Dublin. Leaves in a few hours, so should put us in Galway by early afternoon.
Listen, Lucky, I'm sorry for doubting you. You've always gone out of your way.
Hey, Siobhan, if anyone should be apologizing, it's me. I mean, I got you and, by extension, your sister into this. But listen, I'm going to do everything I can to get you both out safe.
Thank you.
Now we gotta go. Don't want to miss the flight. Come on. Get your stuff.
I can't let you go anywhere.